Hi everybody, I'm USA Today bestselling author Hildie McQueen, and today I am going to show you guys my reading journal. I write medieval Highlander romance, but that's not what I read. I read everything else. It's mainly just because I don't want to pollute my brain and get convoluted between stories. It's hard enough to keep my own story straight when it comes to medieval Scotland, so I try not to read that. So let's get into what I'm going to be showing you today, which is my reading journal. This little journal is from Archer and Olive, and it is kind of like fabric covered. I will say that it does seem to stain very easily, but maybe it's because it's a light color. I probably would get a darker color next time instead of this light color, but I really like the size. For reference, let's see, I'll show you a Hobonichi cousin so you can see about the difference in size. So it is probably it's a lot smaller than a Hobonichi cousin, so it fits neatly inside of it. Can you see? I'm trying to see if you can here we go. Oh, there you go. So you can see how I always say I should have a ruler so I can give you guys dimensions, but I never do have one near me when I want to talk about sizes. All right, so the paper inside of this journal is pretty thick, and it is dot grid. Let me zoom in a little. There we go. It is dot grid, and it is hand sewn, as you can see. It's got a little pocket in the back. Right now I don't have anything back here, but if I did have stuff, it'd probably be like little covers, book covers and stuff that I haven't used yet. So the very front of it, I have some book stickers that I got from different places. And this is Coffee Monsters Co. I don't remember where I got these from, but I think they were, I picked them up at an event. A vendor was selling them. A friend of mine hand doodled this, my name in here. This is a washi tape that I already own, and I'll try to find the source of it and link it below. A couple of people have asked me where I got it, and so I used this washi tape in my reading journal, and then this one, and I think I have a couple other book washi that I kind of just Google them on Etsy to find them. Then the very first, there's like another cover. This is like the where you put your name on it, and the back of it I just put more stickers. This one is from Sweet Bean Plants, and I believe this one is also. These I got from Temu, and I wrote this. This is just a girl in love with her books. Then I hand drew this bookshelf, and what I was going to do is I was going to do a rating and put the names on here. I have started doing that. I have to catch up on, I think there's 2 more books that I've read and one that I'm listening to right now that I need to add. And this is mostly just for fun to fill it out. Over here, I used that tape that I just told you guys about and put on here what's on tap, and I'm just kind of writing down books that I'm currently listening to or I'm about to listen to. Just finished this one. And this is a Scottish book, but it's contemporary. And Swamp Spook. I don't think I've listened to that one yet. I haven't listened to those yet. Again, I hand lettered this, and this is from Temu. So let's get into the part where I do my reviews about, or my little notes on each book that I read. What I decided to do is put it on a sticker. I kind of wasted sticker paper because at first I was just going to stick them on here, but then I decided to make a little flap because I wanted to put down the main characters in the book to kind of stir my memory. And so that's what I did. I wrote down, like in this one I wrote that I listened to it on Audible, and then the names of who the main characters were. Then I just write down a little bit of how I felt about the book. I'm not a big, long review writer, and I don't leave reviews on Amazon or wherever I buy my books, mainly because I'm a writer, and I feel sometimes that when I review that I'm talking more about the story structure and the writing than the actual story itself and how it made me feel. So what I do is instead I just write down just a quick few thoughts, and then I give it a rating. This rating is mainly for me and my personal, of course, likes or dislikes. I know that some of you might love some of these books and are like, what are you thinking? Or some of you might be like, I can't believe you gave that 5 stars. I would have given it 2. But yeah, anyway, these, let me go back to this page here. These are all books that were chosen by my book club, and that's why these I read. A lot of the books in here are because I read them because my book club picked them. And the way my book club works is a different person hosts each month, and they pick the book. Okay, so in the next page, this one's book club book. The rest of these I read on my own. I got this book free, and it got me stuck on Kevin O'Brien for a little bit. As a matter of fact, I just finished another one of his books. If you like psychological thrillers, kind of mystery, then you will love his writing. And then I also got hooked on the Fortune, what's it called? The Misfortune series. And so I've been reading a lot of these. You'll probably see a lot of these in my book. This was a book club pick. Again, this year for book club, our theme is fantasy. So we read this one, and then I read this one just to see if I was going to pick it as my choice for the month. So I didn't. I've decided that fantasy is not my my genre. I like the books, okay, but I just am not that thrilled. I did like this one, The Girl Who Drank the Moon, and I Wish My Dog Would Stop Barking. And let's see, this is a Dan Riley series. If you haven't read Anne, what is her last name? Gosh, Weathersby, Anna Lou Weatherly. The Dan Riley series is a pretty good series as well. Let's see. These are just kind of books that I picked up on my own that are already on my reader, so I'm gonna finish reading them. This one was really good. It's called The Housemaid, and it's not the one that is like a big bestseller right now. This one's written by Sarah Denzel, and I really enjoyed that book. It was very good. This is another Anna Lou Weatherly. I keep wanting, is it Weatherly? Yes, Weatherly. And this one is the next one in the Dan Riley series. These are books that I plan to read next. And then this was another book club book, very good. Some more of this series. I listened to this one, and I think this one's going to be my choice for book club when it's my turn, which is I have the month of May. This is April's book for book club. I've heard a lot of good things about it. We will see. And this is the one I just finished listening to. It's super good. And let's see. This page here is my TBR. And I will explain to you why I've chosen those books. It's because I have a book bucket list, and I am going to pick, or I'm going to read one of these. And, this year I plan to read one from each of these. What is it, a genre or a description? One of each of these descriptions. I think I just finished romance, so then I can kind of move to the next ones. But one of them is a biography, so I picked 2 biographies, and I'm going to pick one of these to read. And then these are just kind of some that I've kind of heard about that might be good. This page is strictly just, I don't know. I had printed these covers of my books. These are books that I will be releasing in 2024. Books that I have written. So I will be releasing. This one already released. This one releases in May. This one I think releases in June. This one releases in March. And this one end of the year. So it's The Wolf, the Hawk, and the Raven. These are a series. This is a part of a author collaboration, and then this one is with Dragon Blade, my editor, my publishing house, I should say. Here, I have not decided what I'm going to do. I've gotten some ideas from watching other book journal videos, so I think I'm going to kind of decide what I'm going to do here after I film this, and I will be filming an update later on once I get more filled out, and I will, I'm sure I will come up with something creative to put on here. I just love these windows. I got them from a sticker shop. They have little books on the window. Well, this one doesn't have a book. This one has a book. So I just thought they were really pretty. And I like how they're see-through. And then last but not least, this is the continuation of these pages. And this goes on for a few pages. And here I have, I'm going on a cruise, and I plan to read this while I'm on the cruise. And then this one, I think, was, I don't remember. I don't see the author's name on here. I think I got this one. I think it might be part of the Dan Riley series. I'm not sure. It might be free. And then I decided to pick this biography to read. So that's what I'm going to be reading next. And like I said, the rest of this is leaving room for me to put more books. I still have a ton of blank pages in the back to fill out with whatever, you know, fancy idea I come up with. I love watching reader journal videos and getting ideas, so I'm excited to see how this one is going to fill out. Right now it still has, you know, it's not very chunky or anything, you know, so I'm kind of pretty happy about that. So yeah, this is my reading journal. I wanted to share it with you guys and give you some ideas, and let me know what you guys think, and if you already have one, you know, maybe you have some other ideas of what I can do in addition to what I've already done. So yeah, let me know. Take care and have a good one. Bye.